I can't see because I'm blind. Yo, what's good, everybody? I'm not wearing glasses. Without glasses, you can focus more on how big my nose actually is. Now, I'm not insecure about it, but I'm just pointing it out that my nose is very big. And also, when I was about 16, I got hit in the face with a baseball, and I can do this. I can put it completely to the side. Even looking this way, it's fully bent. Very cool, right? Yo, what's good, everybody? Today, we're gonna be doing how to sound like Blxst. That's B-L-X-S-T. If you try to pronounce it how it's spelled, you might mess up a little bit. We're gonna be doing the song Chosen. I love this song. Has a great vocal to it. And that's basically it. So just know that you should subscribe and hit the notification bell so I don't go extinct. In the description, I have presets. I got all that cool stuff. So with that being said, Blxst, Chosen. Let's get in the video. This beat was reproduced by this man right here. I'm not on the internet right now, but I will put his channel right here. As you can see, I got a subgroup. These are all the freestyles I pre-recorded. Unfortunately, they suck. This is what the vocal sounds like. Hello. Hey. Oh my god.
Hey, when it come to you, pistol like buzz, it's you with trust. Won't let no one get a piece of your love. Base it on loyalty, base it on us. I ain't the picture perfect type, but I'm making it up.
So basically what I want you to know is that we're focusing on this track right here. I don't want this because it's ugly. So now we're looking at what we're looking at. What we're gonna do first is I'm going to make a new track that says Audio 9. And this has nothing on it. I'm gonna name this Blxst Final and then make this one new. I'm going to drag the track that I recorded down. Let me talk on the new track. This is what it sounds like with absolutely nothing on it.
When it come to you, pistol like buzz, it's you with trust.
All right, look, let's start real quickly. Pitch correction is the first plugin. It doesn't matter because you're not gonna be using this beat. And if you're using this beat, I got major scale D. I'm pretty sure that's what the song is in. Zero response time, I want all of it there. He sounds like a good singer, but I'm using all the auto-tune because I like the effect. Moving on. So this is where it gets important. So this strategy I used is new. So the first channel EQ is EQ, channel EQ mono. And within it, I raise the low and drop the high. I usually do the opposite, but I'm gonna go ahead and take the green to about 126 and raise it +4. You also want to click the dot and drag it and make sure it's 0.43 on the width. Then you take this one, take it to 500, raise it 3. I hate the 500 area, but I raised it this time. Can you believe that? Then I took the blue to about 4,000 and dropped it -3.5 on the width. This was an accident, but I got +3 with the purple right here. It just makes a tiny bit of a difference. It was an accident, but who cares? Moving on. Before I play it, I'm gonna add this noise gate. So I bring over the noise gate. This is just a very nice Dynamics noise gate mono. I pretty much use it in all my videos. Go to the top, go to the tighten up. If you have like any air conditioner or any airflow in your background and you're using a microphone that picks that up, this will get rid of it. Anywhere between -30 and -40, you will get the right answer. This is what it sounds like.
Hey, when it come to you, pistol like buzz, it's you with trust.
Very muffled sounding, but we'll fix that. The first compressor is Dynamics Compressor Mono. My favorite Studio VCA Red. Auto gain's off and make sure this is not clicked. No distortion. Ratio 4.1 to 1. Threshold of -30. Makeup of 0. Attack 14. Release 86. To me, it sounds more in the mix when you make the attack faster. Let's play it with the new compressor.
Hey, when it come to you, pistol like buzz, it's you with trust.
Sounds like crap, but it's okay. Next, we have a channel EQ. This one will offset the EQ you made in the first place. EQ, channel EQ, mono. In my other chains, this would usually be the first channel EQ I'd use, but it's second. Took away most of the load about 150 with the red. At 200, we dropped to -3. 400, we dropped it -7, made a little bit of thinness there. 500, we dropped -3. 1000, we dropped -2. And at 3K, we take the purple and set it at +7 and have it go to the end and cut it off with this little one at the end at about 12,000. You can also double click and change the settings to get what I have. If you have no idea what I said, because I don't even know what I said. De-esser, want to remove those Dynamics, de-esser 2, mono. It's kind of like the noise gate where it's kind of needed, but it doesn't do too much. I try to make it pretty strong, so I did 9,000 frequency. That's normally where the high S sounds are. And then max reduction 20, threshold of -26.4. There we go. Let's bring over a multipressor, the best plugin in Logic. Dynamics multipressor mono. When we're inside of it, what I want you to do is first change these top rectangles. Now, 110, 1700, 7000, and then the gain makeup of -10, 2.5, 0, and 2.5. I didn't change the output, but just for kicks, I'm gonna make it -0.4 because that makes me think it's not gonna peak, even though I probably don't know what I'm talking about, but that's okay. We're all in this together. What's really important about this is how you change the thresholds. You see, you can grab this triangle right here. What this does, it's at -28.5. As you raise it, it can change or it takes it away. It makes you darker, but -28.5 is what I had. -31.5 and -33. Doing this will make them pulse like this as you talk or sing. This is what it sounds like.
Hey, when it come to you, pistol like buzz, it's you with trust.
Cool. Now we add the final compressor. Adding a compressor on top makes you think I'm smashing it in like the white cream in an Oreo cookie. Dynamics compressor mono. And when you're inside of it, we're gonna be using this piece of looking one. It's vintage VCA because I never use it and I figured, you know, why not? Why don't we switch it up a bit? Because I'm very repetitive, as you know. Auto gain off, this is off as well. No distortion. Mix 100% now. -30 threshold again. Ratio of 3.1 to 1. Makeup of 0. Release of 61 and attack at 35. The knees at 0.7, that's where it started. This attack's not too fast and this release is not too fast either. And I truly don't know what I'm even doing. I bought some cool new gym shorts. They have built-in underwear. I feel like an athlete. Basketball. This is what it sounds like without the buses added completely.
Hey, when it come to you, pistol I buzz, it's you we trust. Won't let no one get a piece of your love.
It sounds like a very tight vocal, like my puss. Click the empty cell here to add bus 1. I don't set up buses like everyone else does. I do it the way I want to. I'm using the bus settings from a song I made. They actually fit his vocal very well. So this bus is gonna be set at -23. Now what makes it sound like this? First, most importantly, make sure it's first, is a space designer. Reverb, space designer, mono stereo. And it's 2.6 second vocal plate. I pick it in everything. Go up here, large, plate reverbs, 2.6 second vocal. -14 wet, -6 dry. The dry is how much of your real voice is there, the wet is the effect. 230 size, so it goes up to 5.96. I think this is what I had the evil voice at. If you haven't seen my demon vocal tutorial, it's probably my best video I've made in a long time. In the output EQ, take the purple to about 4K and just drop the rest of the high end off so it doesn't make the reverb catch the ugly parts. At about 53, you just drop it off. I don't know if this is really gonna make a difference, but I did it. And then we're gonna close it. And then right after the space designer, it has to be in this order, is a delay, tape delay mono. Now, the delay time is gonna be different for you. Fortunately, if you have your tempo set correctly, which I don't, I have it at 120 because that's what the project file starts out at, and I honestly just forget to change it to the actual song every time. But when you have your tempo set correctly, you can hit tempo sync and it'll make it the same tempo to fit. I got a 1/4 triplet. I don't know if it's the same for you, but it could be. This is important right here. 310 low cut, 5000 high. 100% dry, your whole voice will be there, and 85% wet, that's how much delay effect will be there. 30% feedback, that's how many times it repeats itself. Close it. Now by having the bus set at -23, the effects aren't as potent, so you're not gonna really hear as many delays. Do you understand what I'm saying? Nice. 23. Now bus 2. You thought you were done, but you're not. Bus 2. This one's gonna be set at -25. All right, now in bus 2 we have another space designer. Reverb, space designer, mono stereo. You can kind of hear what it's doing. This is my little trick. I always do this. The 9.2 second upper echelon. With this type of effect, it makes you sound more grand. The reverb is very much in the back of you or the sides. 0 wet, muted dry. Nothing else has changed. In the output EQ, I once again took away at about 4000 and also 85. So now we can just say we have the completed chain, and it sounds like this.
Hey, when it come to you, pistol I buzz, it's you we trust. Won't let no one get a piece of your love.
Now, if you're wondering about the ad-lib, I don't even know if it sounds good.
When it come to you,
that's just lazy writing. All I did was added a sample delay at the bottom of it and added about 1000. Just widened it up and took away some volume. And also made the bus 1 knob at -12.7. And that's it. Well, now that I went over that and taught you how to get it, I'm actually happy with this vocal. And if you see this video, this is a nice jewel to take home with you. Now we're gonna freestyle and have a good time because that's what we like to do here. I'm gonna try to do one long freestyle.
When you called my phone last night, I had to answer. I had to put on my pants, sir. I was laying next to a cactus and I had some practice, but then I ate some laxatives and then I had no practice. I've been working out, I was in the gym lifting weights. I wasn't gonna wait, so I had to ride a snake. I rode a snake down the street, he was really fast. And then I had to call my dad, he came in last. I never told him about my, hey. I tore my meniscus playing basketball. I went for a rebound and I took a fall. I wanted to dunk, but I can't do it yet. So I go to the gym and I do the leg press. And did I mention I was a henchman driving through different dimensions? I was a rake eating cake. I was at a luncheon and I was playing with a steak.
Italian sausage, and I want to take the casing off. Just gonna get the sausage in there.
1 pound of ground beef in my lasagna. I was a father too. My mama never asked me, I was passing through.
Well, that's about it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed that video and learned something as well. And if you didn't, cool. Like I said before, please subscribe if you're already subscribed. It would help me a lot. Like and comment. That would also help me. Please, we're dying. That's all I'm gonna say, but I'm gonna add this.
Thank you for returning to my videos. I really appreciate that you watched them.